I said, yeah, no, I don't set up my depth charts. Cheater. Can I set up my depth charts? Damn. They want to cheat me, boy. I did. Oh, you ain't gonna get me out my game. You're not gonna get me out my game this game. Take this L. You're not gonna get me out my game this game. I'm ready. Yeah.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
That's something for
Leaves
that
them
too.
with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jones. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Mike 20.
Throwing now is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
You don't want this.
Rodgers now to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Rodgers now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he gets it all the way down to the 3. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Rip left, rip left. Kill, kill, kill. 70 Lions.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
You can almost feel him thinking as he's running the football, just one more block, anything to get me to the perimeter and around the corner. Couldn't quite get there, ends up getting spilled for a loss.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. This is Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone.
Hey, Rodney and them got a league now. They're on the 5 or the 4.
Return.
They league ran pretty good. I get in their league though.
Ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last
Don't know who they got
time
open.
into the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score
Damn.
as they start 1st and 10. And he'll
Nigga,
go
you ain't
to the
shit.
28-yard line.
You ain't shit if you stepped in it.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll
You ain't shit if you stepped in it.
7.
Come here. Let me see. Let me see. Come here. Let me see. Right there, Scanlon.
That's Marquez.
Right, Marquez.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. Now a 1st down carry by Jones.
Get your motherfucking ass off me.
Then quickly brought down. 5
I don't
yards
care.
is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You ain't got nothing.
Niggas want to cheat me, but it's cool. Niggas want to cheat me, but it's cool. I ain't tripping. Oh, I'm tripping. I'm thinking there's something ain't. Oh, 1st down right there.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there.
Damn me. I'm forgetting who the fuck I got. I got A-Rod, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
First quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team.
I'm sorry,
Because,
man.
number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop
Ran his
it,
ass over. Ran his dumb
break the
ass
tackle
over.
and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Night, sweetheart.
They go back to the ground with Jones.
Come on, Jones. You gotta be faster than that, bro.
As they're able to get him down.
Oh.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. I got you. Jump out. Hey, Mike.
Here's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb.
Oh! Come on, Cobb.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
He beat him. Cobb just dropped the damn ball.
Is Corey Bojorquez to punt.
He beat him. Oh, okay.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I ain't worried about it.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
19 tight. 41, Mike 41. That's right.
Throwing Jones. Finds his tight end Ingram.
My fault.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. To Barkley on the check down. Pushing his way through. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a...
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And it's 3rd down.
I'm looking at this with
What
my
you talking
defensive
about?
eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way
I
they
can't
do
even
it
argue, bro. I
nowadays,
did
not
both them a little
necessarily
bit.
so. They gave it a shot downfield. That
I
one
don't give a
incomplete.
fuck. I don't do it like I do. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you what I got for that shit. Let me show you what I got for that shit. Do it. Do it now. Do it right now. Do it right now, goddammit. Do it right now. Do it right now, goddammit. Do it right now. I got something for that shit from now on.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
I got something for that shit.
Set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively.
No, I don't know. I think I do. I just don't know though. I gotta see.
Trying to get out wide.
That weak ass hit stick.
Right near the line of scrimmage. The tackle.
How you gonna tell me I got something for it? I said I think I do. I might. Shit, we ain't gonna turn nothing down. We ain't gonna turn nothing down.
A loss results there.
Flush to his right.
Ooh.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little.
What if I don't want 3 though?
Up 3rd down.
What if I don't want 3?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Why are you being so aggressive? Why you being so goddamn aggressive with me? Well, what if I want more than that? Who you gonna hold? Who are you gonna hold? Thank you. Hey, right.
Reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
What if I don't want 3? What if I want 7?
Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. Oh, nice move. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. They'll run with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Gets around him, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
You can't block me.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
It's our time. 41.
Now Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
It's just me and you.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
Check three. Hey.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Jones now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down.
60 Bison.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss.
I ran right through there and missed him.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Let him know.
first down. Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, CD, something that we've done for a number of years as the season gets going is we get predictions on each side. Let's start with the AFC. Who do you have in 2021 as your division winners?
Well, let's go to the East, and I think Buffalo repeats, although New England, they got better in the offseason, and despite starting a rookie quarterback in Mac Jones, I think they'll make a nice run at the Buffalo Bills this year. In the North, what a battle you have there. Three-way. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I like Baltimore to still win the division, but Cleveland will be right there, and Pittsburgh will make a run at the playoffs. In the South, I think it's Tennessee's division to lose. Indianapolis had a number of injuries in the offseason, and Jacksonville and Houston, they're trying to get there. And then out west, it's still Kansas City. But I love what the Los Angeles Chargers have done in the offseason.
The nigga missed me?
To pick, who do you have winning the AFC?
You wide open.
Against type here, Brandon, because teams aren't supposed to sustain as long as the Kansas City Chiefs have. But despite a retooled offensive line, I do think that they get back there again. What happened to them in the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay serves as great motivation. They want to get back and atone themselves.
Nigga, you asking for the ball back like you finna go score with it or something. Better keep running them same janky ass plays you running. You get your issue.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and
look,
press the
motion.
issue.
Pay attention. Motion.
Now
I'll pick this bitch off anyway.
First down. Flushed out right.
I'll pick this bitch off
He's
anyway.
just thrown his third interception. Picked off around the 27. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
That motion shit you do, janky.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
What's a blitz?
So after the INT, it's
You know better.
Rodgers.
That's because you knew better.
Flush to his right. He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And
No, it's
the
not.
Packers have a chance to tie the game
No, it's
in
not.
the final seconds of the half. Crosby connects on the extra point.
That play's not in my playbook. Believe me, I've searched for it. I done looked for that play. No, it's not. Okay. All right.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And
You're right.
Cannot get this out to the 25-yard
You're right.
line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Jones, a final shot before break. Now he'll let it go on the run, deep left side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready.
That's because when I run mine, you pick it off 80% of the time.
And ready to
At least it was a dude in the area with mine. And yo, dude, there's gonna be no dude in the area.
All tied on the scoreboard. And no return on this one. As
Hey, okay. You ran it last game and scored on me.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
30, 18. We got 4.
They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Wow.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Bitch.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Giants offense at the line.
Straight out the paint bottle. Fuck it.
And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last.
Ah, damn, y'all let this nigga.
Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Man, how the fuck out y'all?
128 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Barkley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I totally understand, good sir. I totally understand.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Fuck that motion. Fuck that motion.
They'll try and throw for it here. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So
that nigga got to be faster than Tyreek Hill. He got to be faster than Tyreek Hill.
They're going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones.
Man, that can't. My stomach hurts.
On the carry there, it'll be second down. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron.
God damn. How you gonna block somebody else and forget me? You left me back here. You ain't blocked no goddamn buddy.
Gain on the play that time.
God damn.
What'll be a 3rd and 4.
Nigga, this is so fucking stupid.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Jones. And he is swallowed.
So they hold me. That's cool. So they hold me. That's cool.
Gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Jay Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers have moved out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 162 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 79 Broncos. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47. A give to Jones. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Jones.
Bitch ass out of me.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the 1st. Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Thank you.
And the coverage
Shit.
terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there.
I knew he was gonna. I just thought he was gonna pick that hoe.
When in coverage, that'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's going to
Come on,
get
bro.
close to the 1st down marker.
Move to the next level and block somebody, man.
9 yards. yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Time to go, night, night.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Hey, take 26.
On the sneak, Rodgers. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock.
God damn, boy. Block somebody, bitch.
At the 27. 2 yards the loss.
Nigga ain't blocking no motherfucking body. He just said, fuck me. Left me back here. Block, nigga. What are you doing?
I want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Run you over.
Oh. And he'll get it down inside the 20.
I seen something.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up.
They want me to go for this. I'm not going for this. I'll be damned.
A 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's stupid. That's stupid. Why would I go for it? I'm up. 2-possession game. That's stupid. Man, dumb as fuck.
Crosby puts it through, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted.
Use it. Let's go.
Picked off near the 34. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a play fake. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run on 1st down.
Come on, man. You got to block that nigga. I'm going to run him over. Block him.
Was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Ooh.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Rodgers throwing here. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh. Get off of that.
Hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rodgers to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Come on, Adams. You got to tap your feet, man.
brings up 4th down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
That's the one, gotta be. They fucked me, but it's cool. But it's cool. They fucked me. But it's cool. Jamie.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside
You'll miss it. Don't matter.
Back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
7 yards, the pickup there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's Jones. And that's complete to Shepard. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Here we go. Here we go. Warrior 70.
To throw is Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance. The passing game.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And Barkley will try to punch it in.
No. Not how that works.
This one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And this is going to be.
Boy, that shit's so janky.
It is a late touchdown here on the game's final.
He caught it. That was a good catch.
Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on.
Look at it. He caught it through 2 dudes. Look, boom.
Too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed.
Yeah, he caught it. That's a good catch.
But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over.
Much better game.
On one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play.
That's cool.
But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder when the game is